Hello again. So we've had a bit of a night. Just a chill. After the excitement of yesterday. It's time to get on out there and get to Primm. Morning. I think it's morning. Yep, 6:30 or 6:53. 6:53. Time for us to get up there, I think. See the carnage from the night before. Bodies strewn everywhere. Guess no one's up yet. Nope. Oh no, it's this way. Let's just head on out. Every day long lesson still. Oh, just a sec. Coyotes over there. Is that the powder ganger down there? Just in case.
Damn, running low on smokes again. You're not exactly making friends around here, are you?
Not really. This is part of Wild Wasteland, which is basically a perk that injects really random, cool hints and nice things into the wasteland for you to find. This is actually Indiana Jones, but if he hid in a fridge in the Fallout universe, this is what would have happened to him. So there you go. As long as he doesn't bother me, I won't bother him. Let's be honest with you. Right, so we've got to get to Primm, and that's this way. Primm is to the right. There's that town over there with the roller coaster outside of it. Okay. Right. Just getting rid of a few.
Whoa! No!
That's fine by me. How's this place? Some useful salvage in there.
Hey.
I don't like getting good karma for that. Got a big key to this place down here somewhere. Huh. What's that key to? It's got to be this. Bomb shelter. So if we look around.
What was that?
Damn, running low on smoke.
Hey! Come on!
Okay. Well, that's good.
Come on!
You like that? You like that? You like that?
Could have gone better. That could have gone better. One thing I don't like the fact that they took out of the games later on is the actual repairing of weapons and stuff. Anyone around? Hello. Oh. Ammo and stuff, that's good. Rick's terminal. Rick's diary. Dad showed me how to use this old computer, so I've decided to keep a journal of our life down here. Dad bought the key to this pre-war bunker from a nearby merchant, thanks to his old job hunting down criminals and of course the fact that he was the very best. We now have enough cats to settle down as a family. Dad says we can't go out much though because tough people people may be after him and us because of all the bad people he has killed. I don't mind. I like it down here. Alright, so this is obviously the kid family. Okay. Family used to live down here. So we already know things turn out well for them. We finally brought in the last of the supplies. Phew, I've never seen so much food in one place before. Mum says we have enough steak alone to last us the rest of our lives. Dad left. He said it'd probably last a week with us around. Oops. Oh my god, I can't believe it. In the night we heard a lot of noise coming from the local prison. Dad went out to check it out this morning. While he was out we heard a banging coming from the hatch door. Mom went to investigate in case it was Dad. I heard shouting, so I went to see what was going on. It was two men dressed in blue. They had knives and dynamite. Mom shot at them. She was fast and always was a good shot. One must have got lucky because they cut her real bad. I got bandages and stim packs as quick as I could, but she wouldn't stop bleeding. By the time Dad got back, she was dead already. Emily was hysterical about Mum, but Dad managed to calm her down. He told us later that there had been a riot at the prison and that the convicts had taken over the place. The local NCR fled the area, leaving us to defend for ourselves. Dad says now we are not to leave the shelter under any circumstances. Emily wasn't happy about it. She made friends with an older kid called Sonny from the local town last time you were allowed out. Dad got mad when she complained too much. I thought he was going to hit her, but he didn't. I don't know what we're going to do with that, Mom. Whoops. Dad has begun to teach us how to defend ourselves properly. He even let me try out his work gun. It has a hell of a kickback on it. I thought it was going to bruise my palm. He also told me his eyesight was beginning to fail him. He said something about cats being in them, but I can't remember the word. He says we have enough supplies left to last about 4 years, and no matter what happens, we are to stay in the shelter until the food runs out. Dad says Emily's still too young to look after herself properly, and that I'm going to have to look after her soon. I'm sick of typing. I look back and see too many unhappy memories. Maybe if I stop typing, things will get better. That stupid kid will make a damn fine stew. Little shit took out 2 of my boys though. Well, at least we looked out in this place, and now I have a cool new gun. So Eddie boots us out of the prison after we eat another dead guy? Well, what the fuck are we supposed to eat? Our own shit? I'll kill that piss weasel one day. Right. Suddenly very glad I took them all out, to be honest with you. Local NCR has a lot to answer for, as far as I'm concerned. I may not like the Legion, but never would have happened on Legion land, I'm telling you. That's unfortunate. Guess that settles that. I'm officially murdering every powder ganger I see. So. What do we have in here? Get out of here. Two more over there. I'm going to install a mod that gets rid of that karma. I think it's stupid that you get karma for killing people unprovoked. Even though they are bad guys. I can see a mine there. Son of a bitch. One was buried under the ground, looks like. Ay, ay, ay. The note reads, "Not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should make a move soon. Follow the tracks up north. Head towards the strip. You in? Ain't on the chain gang anymore. We've got to stick together." Yeah, you got fat chance of getting into the strip, my friend. Okay. Do you know, I'm going to take some of the armor, just in case I need to sneak in somewhere. Yeah, just in case. There's Primm. Leave the wildlife to it. Los Angeles, Nipton, Primm. Primm's where we've got to go. So. Rather large statues. And the flag of the old enemy.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
What's going on in Primm?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something? You know, like the bunker I just passed?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Typical NCR bullshit. Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Yeah, nice excuses there, dude. I'll just put my gun away.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Where you from?
I'm from Hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
See ya.
Sir.
Man, it's a real uphill fight these days. I'm not sure how we're gonna handle all these convicts.
Get update.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Alright.
I have some free time. Ask away.
What's the New California Republic?
Where do you come from that you haven't heard of the NCR? Never mind, it doesn't matter much. If you haven't heard of us, you must not be from the Legion. Put simply, the NCR is the greatest nation currently functioning.
What? I never normally get all this. This is cool, okay. Can you tell me more about the NCR?
Sure can. The NCR was founded from the survivors of one of the Great Vaults. We started as a small settlement called Shady Sands. We now consist of 5 states that make up the greatest nation since the Great War.
Just give me 1 sec. 1 second. Very sorry about that. Emergency in the house, so I had to run away. So, what's the Legion?
Caesar's Legion. A bunch of degenerate slavers led by a madman who calls himself Caesar. Every one of them is a barbarian to the last. I've even heard one of their leaders, the Legate or something, goes around with a human skull on his head. Savages to the last.
Yeah, I've heard of the Legate. Wasn't in the Legion when I was there. Not that I would say that out loud, obviously, but... Why is the NCR interested in this desert?
Well, it's no secret. Our interest here is twofold. First, we want to remain in control of Hoover Dam. It supplies the Republic with power and is a source of fresh water. Second, we want to prevent the Legion from advancing across the Colorado River and endangering the home states.
Alright.
Later.
See you later.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh, well, the sun's gone away. Must have been in there for a while. Alright, let's get into Primm. We gotta get in there, but... I'm guessing there's powder gangers all over the place.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Yeah, well... If you don't mind me crashing the party here, so to speak. I think the weather's changing. I see you, motherfucker. That's not somebody shooting at me. What the hell is that? We need to fix that. Headshot should kill him in one. Guys, they really do. It is such trouble staying on top of your hydration sometimes. That guy's just gonna be running around forever. The hell? Daniel Wyand? This looks like another one of the orders that I had. two oversized dice composed of a fuzzy material. Weird. It's the Mojave Express anyway. I do have a little bunk around here that is mine, that I'd use for little bits and pieces, just to stash away. Courier 6, baby. Let's get down there. Oh, damn it.
Merchants report a large presence of armed and unsavory figures patrolling the town. Residents are nowhere to be found.
God, there's nothing sacred these days.
This is Mr. Newvegas, family and for Mr. Newvegas. Yes, baby, Crosby reminding us of those times.
Only place I had in the wasteland and it's ruined.
Yes, the person you love. Something's gotta give.
Oh. Right, this is the only cheat I will ever use in this game. The only one I will ever use. No game. Stop being a dick. Right, it's the only one I'll ever use, and it's because of this. These are very specific to my character. So, the wedding ring is actually his dad's. And so he carries that on a chain around his neck. He would have the key to this. Takes that, leaves the wrenches, and the cigarette is absolutely critical to his look. Because he likes his cigarette. He's a chain smoker. None of these add anything to the game, really. You have crit chance +5 and -1 charisma, so that's better. That's better. Is that somebody just firing at me? Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on, poke your head out. Yeah, leave him for now. Well, I'll tell you what, you go into a coma for a few months and the whole world goes to shit. This used to be a nice place. Somewhere to keep your head down at least. I'm gonna clear these motherfuckers out. Who next? Come on. Putting a pretty face over here. flamer pistol. What do you need a flame pistol for? Let's get down here. I think there's going to be a fair few dudes in here. Which is why I'm going to use some dynamite. What do you guys like dynamite? Thought you liked dynamite.
I've got you now. You like that?
Stand up, dude. Face like a man. Guess we'll have educated. It's nice. Nice stuff. Don't need most of that, to be honest with you. Who the fuck?
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Who the hell are you?
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine? I'd be most grateful if you would set me free.
How'd you end up being a hostage?
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
You are fucking kidding me.
No need to rush on my account. I lost feeling in my hands and legs hours ago.
You're gonna lose feeling a lot more than that in a second, my friend. What you got on you? Ah, what's this all about?
This is most unusual. The powder gangers have visitors today. I guess there's a first for everything. Now those tough-looking fellows must be great cons. I recognize those funny helmets and leather vests from stories I've heard. So what are they doing with that dapper gentleman who wears a checked suit? I wouldn't mind a suit like that. They're talking about heading south toward Nipton, then west to Novak where they'll meet up with someone. I guess I could track them if I needed to, but the town of Primm needs me here to serve and protect. Oh my, I think I've been spotted.
Ah, you're pretty useless, aren't you, man? And you got a lot of people killed here, so enjoy. probably deserve that, to be honest. Alrighty. Let's get back out of here then. Just in case. Jacob isn't a bad man. He's more of a, you know, if you get people killed or you're an absolute ass, then yeah, he'll like, take you to the cleaners. And that guy was beyond useless and got a lot of people hurt, so... So, night time. It's such a nice place, this town. Head to the Vicky and bounce, see if there's anyone home.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Yeah, I'm a courier with Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost the package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He cancelled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was, where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Well, not for me to say.
Cowboy robot? You mean the one over there?
Nope. Different fella. Bigger. Had himself a face on a screen. And he talked more like you or me.
Sounds familiar. Some men stole my package. The man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. Need to know the best way to get to them.
Deputy Beagle would have been your best bet before
shit.
he met that tragic end. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on him. And he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. Maybe you can track down whatever notes he was keeping and find something to help you there.
All right.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Your deputy did die in Bison Steve.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to find us a new lawman. I suggest talking to those NCR troopers across the bridge. I also overheard the Powder gangsters talking about some ex-sheriff on lockdown there.
Why do you keep calling them gangsters? I thought they were called powder gangers.
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
Fair enough. See you later.
Yeah, bye.
That's the end of this part. So we got quite a lot done, to be honest with you. Got back to Primm, where our officers are, and discovered that things have gone to hell since we've been gone. And
move along, please.
Yeah, we found a little bit more about the story. That the robot who pulled us out of the ground also hired the couriers who brought trash around to the strip. It seemed random bits of trash. Very strange. And also that someone was meant to take the job we had and turned it down when they saw our name next on the courier list.
Hey there.
A job that eventually got us shot. So I wonder if they had anything to do with it.
Move along, please.
And since we killed Deputy Beagle, I do kind of feel responsible for what happened here. So if he's paying, we'll get him a new lawman. If he's paying, we'll see. We'll go talk to him about that. And in the meantime, thanks for watching. I'll speak to you guys later.
Howdy.